coming up this week on Serendipity Homestead, Barnsley to Barn.
Indeed.
I'm still waiting on somebody adopting you.
Welcome to Serendipity Homestead.
Barnsley to Barn. We're going to give you the normal update of the homestead this week. We are going to get more out and about in the next few episodes and show you the renovating of what will become the gift shop. But we just want to put a little disclaimer out this week.
What?
A disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
Yeah. Because we're getting quite a few guests in the guest cottage, and 90% of the visitors
They're coming to buy houses.
They're coming to buy houses. They are, love.
Yeah.
How
dare they?
We're getting quite a lot of questions. We're getting asked whether prices on houses are a good price, what state the house is in, would we recommend this estate agent, would we say this was a good price for this house, what about the area, and also we're getting concerned messages about residencies and D visas.
Which we don't know about residency D. We've no idea, have we?
No, we've no idea at all. So we just want to just nicely put out there that we don't sell houses.
No.
And we don't know the legalities to you getting your residencies.
Not got a Scooby-Doo.
No, we haven't. We moved here before Brexit, so we got our residency quite easily. We came over for a 10-day stay, bought the house, opened a bank account and got the residency.
There's no money in it, though.
There ain't now.
I've spent it.
Got the residency all within that first 10 days. Everything's changed since Brexit.
Everything's changing but you.
And now we are under the belief that you need a D visa. We don't know. We're pure and simple, do not know.
No.
The only thing we do know is you can buy a house and you can buy a company name, but that does not entitle you to live here permanently.
90 days. That's all we know.
Yes. So if we do state that we will help you and we will point you in the direction to estate agents who know who to contact for everything else if they can't do it themselves.
But don't ask us, because we don't know.
We don't know. We also don't like to give opinions on houses because we haven't seen them. And this is one of the things that we always say, when you are looking to buy a house, go and see it for yourself.
Yeah, definitely go to the village or wherever it may be, because you might not like village. House might be beautiful, but you'll not like village, and then
You're stuck.
that's no good. Village might have problems with electricity or with water. You need to go and have a look round the village.
Stop. There's lovely villages all across Bulgaria, and I'm pretty sure that most of the villages will have a guest accommodation somewhere.
If not, we know a good one. Serendipity Homestead.
Or get as near to the village as you can.
Yep.
And then you can go and visit and take it all in for yourselves. Some villages are what are called dry village. A dry village?
Oh, no, that was only that one, wasn't it?
I don't
know if there's
I don't
a lot of
know.
them. But they all got the water from the springs, and there wasn't any water in the house.
No
So-
running water to any of the houses in the
Oh, it
village.
had a well in the garden. Yeah.
But some houses, you know, some villages don't have water supply and they get it shipped in somehow. Well, not shipped in, but lorried in. But yeah, so research the area, go and stay there, or go and stay as near as possible to the village that you're wanting to buy in, and have a look round.
Yeah.
We fell in love with John's house in the mountains through pictures, through videos.
Beautiful.
But when we got there,
No good for us.
it was a beautiful house and a beautiful garden, but it just wasn't good. It wasn't for us. It just wasn't for us. So yeah, I've waffled on a bit there, but the main point is we don't sell houses, and we can't.
I didn't say no.
I'm not bothered, and we can't give you advice on your visas,
No advice. No.
but we can point you into the direction of people that can.
Yeah, that way.
Um,
That way.
so this week we've been quietly busy.
I've still got poorly foot.
You're poorly every other day. There's always something up with you. I don't even know whether it's doing him any good living here.
Nobody want to buy Achilles. Mine poorly.
Anyway, the fence is finished in the garden. There's just one more side to do, but the back fence is finished.
What's painting and all? Get off your chair. Get painted.
And we've popped out, well, I popped down to the Palamarts Trade Day today and bought quite a few flowers to try and build the cottagey garden look that we wanting for guests. And the renovations have started in what will become the gift shop. And we've even got some products ready to go on shelves.
Yeah.
Have a look at this. So there you go. There's some of the products that are going into the gift shop.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
One of the things that you won't find in our gift shop.
Chris Fenton's book.
Yeah.
Have a look on Amazon and buy Chris Fenton's book.
Waiting for the Goats.
Waiting for the Goats.
Yeah. I'll put a little picture up. And if I can get a link, I'll put that up. Sorry.
It's all about Bulgarian village life. Have a look.
And he's left us a little message in our book,
Yeah.
which we thought were really funny.
Yeah. It's just like watching Brazil.
So yeah, we'll try and get a link for that and put a link up for anybody interested in buying Chris's book. I'm going to start reading it tonight.
Chris lives in our village, by the way.
Chris and Claire.
But he's a Chef Wednesday fan.
And John won't let him live that one down. What I'm trying to say is, regarding the gift shop, there are some things that won't be in there because you can't get them in Bulgaria. I'm trying to just do a smooth intro back in tow when you move over to Bulgaria buying houses. Be prepared that there is some things that you can't get here that you can get in England.
Can't get tea.
You can't
Tea
get
bag.
tea bags.
No, that's it.
Yorkshire, like English tea, like Yorkshire tea, Tetley's, Thai food, whatever.
Yorkshire Gold.
You can't get. There's English shops that get things shipped over, but in the normal supermarkets, you can't get English tea. You can get coffee and quite a few different brands of coffee.
Gravy granules.
You can't get gravy granules
No.
for love nor money. So we stock up whenever we can, or we save up and buy them from English shop. Because I don't know how people make gravy without gravy granules. Oxos and and cube what's-its doesn't work for me. So no. English, what I call English bacon, but it's not English, is it? It's Danish, but whatever. But you can't get the bacon that you're used to in the UK. And you've tried, I think, every variety of sausage.
Yeah, and I can't find one I like.
So this is where it started that I started doing research and started making his own bacon.
Your bacon's nice, look.
But that was because I watched Our Little Bulgarian Adventure.
Yeah.
And Adam helped me immensely there. He even gave us some salt, which now we need to reorder some more.
It was Adam's birthday last week.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Rossenden.
Learn Bulgarian with John. Yeah, so we make his own bacon. We bought...
I like making bacon.
John likes bacon that much. Just look at this that he fetched back from the butcher's. And that is all in the fridge now, wrapped up, curing for bacon, yeah. the whole lot. We make, as you've heard before, I make pork pies. We make his own sausage. We're trying a lot of different things. I even made mint sauce the other day because we've got a massive mint plant in the garden. So I made a jar of homemade mint sauce. I didn't realise how simple and easy it was.
And it was nice. It was lovely.
Yeah. So
we need some pies and we can have peas and mint sauce because you can't get mushy peas.
No, you can't get mushy peas.
And you can't get proper pies. By proper pies, I mean steak and kidney and stuff
like the bird's eye pies that you can get with the short crust pastry.
So you have to make your own.
Yeah.
Or go to English shop.
Yeah. So you can't get mushy peas. No. Or if you can, somebody tell me where. Because we haven't come across mushy peas.
No, but you did make some other week with frozen peas and they were nice.
Yeah, because of, like I said, we researched. So I looked at how to make mushy peas and it was just a YouTube video that I used and they weren't bad, were they?
They were all right.
They weren't bad.
And you can't buy lions. Can't buy lions anyway.
What you leading to? That's leading to something like that.
Dandelion.
Will you shut up about dandelions?
Dandelion.
I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't, honest.
He looks like smoking dandelions.
Smoking dandelions?
Yeah, it tastes lousy. Have you never smoked a dandelion? That's when they misspent you.
Oh dear.
Can't get dandelions.
You can get plenty of dandelions.
Can you smoke them?
I don't know.
No.
Meanwhile, at Serendipity Homestead,
Barnsley to Barn,
all this has been happening. So if you've been watching for a few weeks now, you'll know that we didn't start the veg garden at the usual time because we were thinking of moving. But it's catching up nicely. We've only planted minimum. We've got peppers, tomatoes and peas in there. The peas are flowering, so that shouldn't be long. And we've got quite a few tomatoes growing. In this one, we've got beetroot, lettuce and peppers. We've even got lettuce growing in the walls of the raised bed due to seeds dropping all over. A couple of pumpkins coming through there. We've got random potatoes because we haven't planted any this year, but some have been coming up from last year. We've left them just to see, and the sweet corn. And up in this bed we've got a few straggly strawberries and the watermelons that are starting to show, and we've got lots of nettles and a waste bit of land. As I say, we've not got planting as normal, but we don't do things in straight lines. and precise measurements at serendipity. We do it higgledy-piggledy, messy and fun. Everything still grows eventually. The sunflowers are doing really well. That's the new fence for the guest cottage. We'll go and have a look in the guest cottage garden next. And John's just started cutting the grass on our side. Yep, the morning routine of the geese. And just there is Jigsaw. The chickens are enjoying a bit of freedom without being attacked by the geese. Lot of tidying up to do as per usual here. But we came here for a quiet life. Not a stressful, busy one. And the weasel will still be there tomorrow. This is the grapevine. And my word, I think this is the most grapes we've had. It's absolutely covered in them. Let's hope the goats don't escape and eat them all. Wow, amazing. Look how happy she is. Her little tail's wagging. She's so happy. The chickens have come to say hello. And Jimmy. The geese are growing unbelievably fast. Anybody in the area wants a couple of geese? Let me know. Ducklings all in a row. Yep. Yep. Life is carrying on as normal. As I say, if there's anybody in the area that would like to buy a couple of geese, let me know.
Here is the new fence.
Look at Jigsaw, living the life. So yeah, that's the new fence.
I guess said to me the other day, why is that great pink cat looking at me?
Yeah, they didn't like Cheshire Cat staring at them.
Soft-putting.
But there will be a fence down that side. So I've just been to the Palamartsa trade day, bought lots of lovely flowers. We're going to start a cottage garden. And the goats are very interested in what flowers they'll be able to eat. So the fence is finished and we've got a little bit of whimsical magic added just for the fun of it. The hot tub is ready for guests arriving.
It's clean, it's hot. Bit like me.
Ha!
How do you?
Ha!
Oh.
Jimmy and his and there you are, sound by Jimmy. And seeing what you like. So yeah, I've waffled on a bit there, but the main point is we don't sell houses and we can't.
I didn't say no.
I'm not bothered, and we can't give. Oh, really?
It's me.
Sometimes he's not funny. Sometimes he's just not funny. He's not.
I could do it on my tail.
That would be hilarious.
To the pink thing that guests didn't like.
No.
She says that pink cat's looking at me.
Sorry, Liz, but there's nowhere else it'll go. I tried and it fell off.
Could put it in bin.
No. I'm just trying to add a bit of magic to the world. Is it so bad? No, out, out, out. You mate, out, out.